Happy Tuesday, Eagle community. It is a Tuesday message today because it's Tuesday. Happy New Year to you guys. It's 2024 and we're getting rolling. I told the kids in the morning announcements for tomorrow that we are hitting the ground running. Just with like teachers today, when we're doing our trainings, we are getting going. We're looking at data. We're doing all sorts of stuff to get prepared and get targeted with kids. And so kiddos are back and they're ready to get going. And so we can't wait to have them tomorrow. Hope you had a good break, that you were able to spend time with family, relax, maybe take care of some family business. If you had anything happen or need anything, please reach out to us and let us know. We are happy to help however we can in any situation that might have presented itself over the holidays, because as we know, they're not always full of joy, but we hope that they are, right? And so I know that many people set New Year's resolutions. I told the kids about goals that we set, and that's what I do instead of resolutions. So drink more water and read more books for enjoyment is my are my goals this new year. Of course, I have many with our school and with our jobs and with kids and things like that. But personally, those are mine because I definitely don't drink enough water. But anyways, I just wanted to start the week off, get you set. We got 3 days of school, not much happening in these 3 days of school, but I do want to look ahead to next week so you can start looking at your schedule. We do have um, Comal Reads that's starting up on January 8th, so next Monday. It is the book Flora and Ulysses. It's a great little book about a girl and a squirrel, and I've read it when I was a teacher with my students. It's a lovely story, and so Comal Reads is about promoting literacy amongst our families. So it's something that you can do with your kids at home. If you came to our family strategy night, we gave you a bookmark that had lots of comprehension questions that you can ask kids as you read together. You can have the kids read to you. You can purchase the book off Amazon or Barnes and Noble. I also encourage just hearing somebody read it to you. So sometimes YouTube has the chapters that you can log into and have somebody read it aloud to you as a family, and then you can talk about it. So lots of ways to participate in Comal Reads, which starts on January 8th. Also on January 8th, in that morning at 8 o'clock, we're going to have a coffee and conversation with me. So if you're able to come, would love to have you here. Going to take some time to talk to you about some things happening in the spring semester, and also get some feedback from our families about what you want, what you'd like to see, what you like, and how to make this a combined community of excellence for our students and for our families. So hope some of you do come to coffee and conversation. I do enjoy connecting with our community and our families. So hope to see you there. We will have a quarterly newsletter that will go home. We're working on getting that information together this week, and then we'll get it out to you by Friday so that you can take some time to read it over the weekend or into next week. It is the one newsletter we send every quarter, so you get three of them or four of them, and so we're starting the third 9 weeks. So it's a third quarter newsletter. So it comes with a lot of information, but make sure that you just read through it if you have time, and refer back to it if you don't have time. What did that say? But I will put at the front of it all the things that are in it, so that, like, a table of contents, so that you'll know if you need to read parts of it or not. So just an attendance reminder, our kiddos, after so many absences, you'll start to get attendance letters. Some of you already have. Many of them come with unexcused absences. So an unexcused absence is an absence that doesn't come with a doctor's note or a parent's note. You have technically 2 days to get those notes in after an absence. We will accept them after that. And sometimes Miss Neal, our student records specialist, will reach out to you about notes. You can email the teacher, you can email her, you can send a handwritten note. But please make sure you get your kiddos to school. Our attendance policy and the for the district and also for the state will be included in our quarterly newsletter if you need to refresh what our policy is. We do want to make sure that we are having kids in their seats, because while it doesn't seem as though elementary school would be something that is uh, impactful and missing, I can tell you that the learning that happens even beginning in kindergarten is huge. Kids are learning to read in kindergarten now. It's not like kindergarten used to be when I was in kindergarten and I took a nap, right? No time for napping in kindergarten anymore. And they're learning to read. We're learning how to do math problem solving. Like, there are big things that happen. So the more absences that take place, the gaps continue to increase, especially if they're excessive. Of course, kids need to be out for being sick. Kids need to be out for family emergencies and funerals and religious things, and we get all of that, and those are excused. But when we have families that have students with 20 or more absences at this point in the school year, that does create learning gaps. And so it seems like we're harping on it, and it's not that we're harping on it. It's that our concern is that we don't want kids to miss out on what needs to be taught and what needs to be learned by them so that learning gaps don't happen as they move through the grade levels. But we do try and get them caught up as fast as we can once they're back on campus. And most of the students are doing a great job catching up on that missing work when they are out. Remember, students with a fever have to be fever free for 24 hours without medicine before they can return to school. If they are sick, please keep them home. We don't want to spread anything here at school. And just remember, send notes. So take them to the doctor. If they don't need to see a doctor because they're only out for a day or two, that's fine too. But just remember to send your notes and make sure that you contact the teacher and let them know. Okay. All right. And then fifth grade parents, you do have the Canyon Middle School visit coming up. The kids will go on Friday, and then there is a parent meeting. That information is in the email with this video, so you can read about that. And then our career day is coming up on the 11th. So if you haven't signed up to be a volunteer for career day, if you're interested in volunteering to talk about your career, Miss Kilgore and Miss Kelly would love to hear from you. So I put that information in there as well. Upcoming dates are going to be on our email, and January, I think, is going to fly by. So hope to see you guys at Coffee and Conversation on Monday, the 8th, and have a wonderful week and Happy New Year.